The Stock of the Day is brought to you by IG, Australia's #1 CFD provider. Trade over 17,000 markets with extended trading hours on key US shares and competitive spreads, all on an award-winning platform. Get started at IG.com.
Now, I was mentioning energy, one of the worst performing sectors. Uranium stocks in particular hit hard. Stock of the day is Deep Yellow. It has deferred the final investment decision on its Namibian Tumas project. It says uranium prices at the moment do not justify further development of that project. Uranium prices have decreased to around $65 a pound. The company is saying its latest work on its Tumas project had generated robust results with prices at around $82.50 a pound. So, as I mentioned, it's not just Deep Yellow that's in focus. In fact, you would take a look at other stocks, Paladin and Boss also coming under pressure. And Josh, also among the most shorted stocks on the ASX.
Yeah, I think the three of them are up there in terms of the short activity at the moment. Obviously, we've seen the underlying commodity price come off, which is the ultimate determining factor with a lot of these. The other big thing is just about whether it's making hay while the sun shines. So are they in production yet? This is obviously meant one of their key projects is not looking like it's profitable to go ahead. So they're not set to really go into production with their first mine until late 2026. Whereas other the comparables, so your Boss and your Paladins, they're obviously in production now and ramping that up in a big way. So if the price does fall further, at least these companies have made money in the last year or so. Obviously, if it continues to go higher on a longer term basis, then these companies do well, but it'll take Deep Yellow a little bit of catch up to then go and reassess and turn its projects back on. So it's interestingly not that much cheaper by way of market cap than something like a Boss. I think Boss is at about 1.1 bill and Deep Yellow at 900 mil. So it's only marginally cheaper, but yet you've got a whole year of non-production and missing out on the ramp up that Boss is going to have. So just in terms of comparables in the sector, I think I'd stick with Boss for the time being, and until that dramatically changes, or maybe the valuations get a little bit too high for Boss, and Deep Yellow is closer to going into production, I think.
Do you hold it though?
No, we don't hold Deep Yellow.
No, sorry. If you were in it, would you stick with it and ride this out or not?
Well, I think given the market cap, I think you'd rotate into Boss at these levels and sort of ride that for the next 12 to 24 months. So you had to have it as a sell, actually.
Yep. All right, David.
The report from Deep Yellow today was actually quite interesting in that they spoke about the resource in very positive light, and the work that they've done shows that they do have a very good quality resource there, and that at $100 uranium price, it's very profitable, but at the current price, not profitable. So what they've done is delayed their investment decision until the uranium price does improve up towards that $100 price range. Now, it has been below that for quite a long time. So I guess the question for Deep Yellow is, will the price get to a level where that resource becomes profitable? So I tend to agree with Josh that, I'd prefer to either be in Boss or in Paladin. We've got buy recommendations on both of those. Our analyst recently has done an initiation on the uranium sector with buys on Boss and Paladin, as well as a speculative buy on Lotus. LOT is the code there. But Deep Yellow, is one that, as Josh alluded to, has got a very high market cap for a business that, when you look at the profit and loss, it's doing the exact opposite of what you want. The revenues have been declining over the last 5 years, and their expenses have been increasing over the last 5 years. So it's, probably a business that I'd steer clear of and look to be in one of the producers.
Okay, I think we can call that a double sell then for our stock of the day, Deep Yellow.
The stock of the day was brought to you by IG. Trade over 12,000 shares and ETFs, including major tech giants with extended hours on an award-winning platform. Get started at ig.com.